you sound sonically like one of the leaders of the new school. As a young visionary, what are you thinking you're gonna do next? What are you seeing next? What are you hearing next? What textures and colors? Where are you taking us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm taking you guys down a different journey, but the same path, like, different journey, but the same. We're gonna end up in the same place. You know, what I did in the past is like put different types of sounds on one record. Now I'm more so like, this is my rap record, this is my whatever record, but both hip hop in the essence. But rap is one thing. There's ways to be melodic and it's still hip hop, and whatever the case may be. And there's a journey that I'm about to go down. That's risky, especially coming off of a project where everyone's giving me all this praise, to then not double down on that exact thing. One is a very me thing. Two, I'm looking at myself as this is the rebirth. You know, we're starting from scratch. Like, you know, I've gotten to like venues like Urban Plaza and Webster Hall, but I'm starting back fresh again, like I just started, and going to smaller venues.
It's a good feeling, right?
Yeah. And so we rebuilding everything, but I also need to establish at the same time, this is one side of me, this is the other side, and fans can like both or pick which side they like more, and they can fight with each other. Not physically or anything, hopefully not, but just, you know, argue with each other about which one they like.
I got to tell you, that's a challenge. I think it's more of a challenge for artists like me than for you. I think from the first time people hearing you, even on those early mixtapes, you're a producer. So you're bringing in, you're experimenting from jump, right? And I think what I hear you saying is it's always been, he's a rapper who can make beats. By the time you get to the Simple album in 2022, it's now this shit feels like it could be any type of, this music could exist in any format. Like that album feels big and international, feels like even disco from Southeast to Paris. Like you're living life, you're talking about it on the record. You're like, yo, I want a record that could play in this lounge in Paris. Not just one that could play in the Southeast. You know what I'm saying? But so in my career, I've done things like that where I've tried different sounds and ideas. I think my most experimental stuff is the stuff I did with Idol Worship, which was really, for me, a pop thing. It was a pop. I wasn't rapping. I was more like singing and adding accents to it. And I had an album called Fuck the Money, which had more like commercial production on it. And I called it Fuck the Money because I didn't want to make my fans pay for that. I didn't want to make my fans pay for me fucking around. Experimenting. I was like, here, called Fuck the Money. That one's for free. But the older I got, I'm glad that I experimented. I got songs with just about every. I used to be like you. You know what I'm saying? I got songs with every different type of artist. I got songs with Gucci Mane. My fans is mad about. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, they hate it. My fans hate it. They like, why would you sell out?
They didn't like the song, or they thought you sold out?
It doesn't even matter what the song was. The idea that I would do a song with someone like Gucci, and this is early Gucci. This before jail Gucci.
One of my favorite Gucci's.
That was a little bit more gully Gucci. So my fans was like, nah, you supposed to be the conscious poster child. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I find that for me, I'm more drawn to doing what it is that I know best and doing like that certain type of hip hop and getting into but I only know that because of all the experimenting I did. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like with you, the Simple record is like very different from the Mad Lib joint, the Devil Smiles joint. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a whole different chamber.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, I've been planting the seeds. But when I say I'm going for it, you know? I'm going for it on these this rap one, I went for it. This next one, I'm going for it, but it's all in the name of hip hop, you know? I think people confuse hip hop with rap. You know what I'm saying? Rap is a part of hip hop. It's like I had this meeting with NASA and JPL.
Rap is something you do. Hip hop is something you live. Another bar from the teacher.
Yeah, lit. So I'm like, I look at it like I had this conversation with someone at JPL NASA where we were walking through the facility and they were like, I was like, what's that picture? Because it was like a painting almost. And they were like, oh, well, that's an image of I think it was the moon. because when they sent the first camera up there to take a picture of the moon, it broke. And they had to basically look at the light and read the light and draw it based off of reading the light. Wow. And at that moment, I was like, oh, wow. Science is an art. It's not a bachelor's of arts or a bachelor's of science. That doesn't make sense. Art is the overarching thing, and science falls under it. Engineering is an art. And that's a very complex thing. I'll simplify it. This is the most simple version of what I mean by that. Now, I'll go in a little bit about the complex version, but the simple version is, in order to solve a problem, you have to draw symbols. You need to know art to draw, right? To some degree. That image of the moon was art, right? Now, what I mean in a complex way is there is an art to solving a problem. It's like this thing, if you do it this way, there's an art to engineering, social engineering, all of these things, there's an art to it. Yeah. And I think people look at it like that. So the same thing applies to hip hop as it pertains to music. Just because it's melodic doesn't mean it's not hip hop. What are we talking about? What's that song about Beastie Boys? Is it called Girls? Yeah. That song is like they're singing. Yeah. But it's hip hop. Yeah. It's like what we talking about. Gunna is hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he rapping? He's rapping, but he's singing when he's rapping. It's a feeling. That's really what it is. It's all that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like looking at everything I've ever done and realizing how much of it is hip hop. And there's a reason why people put rap and R&B together in a certain category too. And it's not just because it's quote unquote black music. Yeah. It's deeper than that. Yeah. It's the feelings, the soul, you know? Yeah. So yeah. Which side are you?